The basic idea behind this deck is that Onslaught with Sarah makes all your cards cost 2 less. Is the basic idea that this deck is trying to do. Well, we definitely got the raw end of that exchange. Their Korg dies. Okay, Psylocke gives us turn 4 Sarah, which is great. I'm planning to post those on Saturdays, Mr. Photon, so we'll probably work on a new Pool 1, Pool 2 deck on stream live tomorrow. And then, we'll have a video with highlights on Saturday. I think I'm just playing Psylocke into Murder World so I don't have a 1 power card coming up my board. Because I might want to put 2 things into Scar here. I'm gonna play Sarah mid since Murder World's already popped off, because if we draw Onslaught next turn, I want to play Onslaught into Sarah's location. So, Scorpion taking a power off of both of the Mr. Sinisters is pretty good. Sick. Okay, so this is exactly what we want. We get to drop Onslaught into here, and then all my cards cost 2 less next turn. Oh, I might have stepped a little too late there. All right, so we're losing Scar, but we're going to pretty easily win Murder World and Atlantis, I think. Very, very easily win Murder World and Atlantis. So, Claw, Onslaught doubles all of our ongoing effects on a location. So, Claw here will put 10 power into Atlantis. And then Iron Man here will quadruple our power at this location. So it should be a win center, win right type scenario. Can they get above 10 there? Oh my god, they're gonna get above 10. That's unfortunate. I think I'm supposed to play around that. We could have put Scarlet Witch into here, and that would have taken it. We could have done Mr. Fantastic into Scarlet Witch here, and I still would have had 11, 15, 17 here, and I would have had 17 here as well. Yeah, that's probably better. It's Fantastic plus Witch. Iron Man right would have clinched it. I think that's worse than the other line. So, like, you're right that Iron Man wins the way that game particularly played out, but I would have been better off hedging more power in both locations for sure. Do I Ant-Man the Dark? I think so, because if it's a bad location for us, we can just Scarlet Witch it. And cards can't be played here, so we got rewarded for playing Ant-Man into the Sanctum. Yikes. I guess we'll just Scorpion their hands. The Rock Generation is quite bad for us because our hand is pretty weak here. All right, I think I just bail out at this point. We drew a rock, and we drew a rock, and they have Nightcrawler to win the Sanctum. Although, did we not get? Oh, we do get quest rewards. Good. Flocko Instinctive. We're just so unlikely to hit anything meaningful because there's 5 rocks in our deck. They have not announced any changes to Nexus events, no. Okay, sick. So we have Wave into Sarah into Onslaught. I think I'm gonna snap on that. Oh, I guess I have to Sarah mid, right? Because I'm gonna have to Onslaught mid on 5 because of the Avengers compound. Oh god, this could be anywhere now. Man, that really messes us up. Because I need to play Sarah and Onslaught in the same location. So now I just have to guess. We're 50% to hit the right location. So I guess we'll play Sarah here and hope that the Avengers compound ends up on the left. Okay, good beats. Well, that's actually really good beats because we win the flooding now too, right? Because they have to play into the Avengers compound. Yeah, they're super torched because we get to claw into the Avengers compound as well here. Unless they have like exactly Enchantress, we're in a really good spot. Well, that was a good pull too. Victory. It is in beta still. It is, yeah. We have a play 1 cost cards. Okay, so let's knock out the play 1 cost cards quest really quick and play the Beast Slide deck. This deck could probably play 12 1 cost cards in 1 or 2 games. I wanna do the 6 quests that we have and then also roll 6 additional quests. Korg is a lovely first turn play. Makes a rock for my opponent. Nothing beats rock. That was the best possible discard for us. Yeah, that's just not true, Sporadic. Please don't post fun in my chat. I don't expect the card acquisition model of this game to change drastically because the setup that they have is what it is for a very explicit reason, and that's that it has good psychological pulls to make it almost assuredly be profitable. Now the question is, do I want to Collector into the same path where I have Angela, or do I want to put it over here on the right? Honestly, I might want to Cloak right and pull the Collector out of here. So I'm going to Collector here, which will trigger Angela, and then Hood will generate us a Demon, which will trigger Collector. Well, losing my ones is sad, but we also just generated, they also played Killmonger before we played Demons. That's good for us. I'm gonna Human Torch plus Demon here, and then honestly, I think I'm gonna Cloak left now. I'd really love to draw a Falcon or a Beast next turn. Agent 13. Slide these over to the big house, I think. Do I pull the monster over here too and just abandon the isle? I think I do. We'll see what they do. They could also slide everything to the left. It's a little bit of game chicken here. Okay, and we'll concede now because we lose to Destroyer. With the Green Goblin play, they lock us out here and Destroyer has 16 power mid.
Escaped.
Almost to our next Bishop split. Want a location with 4 cards. Couple more play 1 costs. I would like a couple more missions, please. Play 100 power worth of cards. But win 10 power. Less can be a challenging one. +1 energy this turn is sick. Means you get to get Collector and Angela both going here. I like to lead on Angela because this is a location that we know is going to be safe to deploy a bunch of things to, and Angela wants to play a bunch of cards in her path after the fact, whereas like Collector could easily go somewhere like the negative zone or somewhere giving minus power, where we won't want to deploy a lot of things. That's really not that big of a deal. Hey, Echoplex, thanks for continuing your sub gift. I wouldn't be able to be with that folks like you. Thanks for keeping me around. How do you look back at them, Beetle? It doesn't show the cards in the track anymore, right? It's definitely my favorite game right now too, Echoplex. It's real good. Wow, Superflow is insane for us. Okay, so we go Agent into Iron Fist into Falcon, pick these up, Collector gets big. I'm gonna snap on that one, I think. So Agent makes a card, which makes Collector bigger. Angela gets bigger. We're not using Iron Fist move here, because Falcon obviously can't move over, but then we clear space for Angela, so Angela can get up to 11 power here, in addition to the Collector getting bigger. And Agent 13 coming back to our hand means the Collector's gonna get even bigger again. And there's a Human Torch. So we'll go Iron Fist into Human Torch into Cloak right into Agent here. So the Human Torch is gonna kick left and go up to 4 power, and then Cloak here will pull it right, letting it go up to 8 power. So we'll be playing 4, winning all 3 locations currently, which is nice. Oh, do they try and Professor X the Superflow and they're gonna get got by Cloak? That would be great. This is the 5 mana turn. People usually try and cheese X on 5, which is another reason to play Cloak here. Oh, it's a Hobgoblin. That's less good for me. Oh, you know what is really good for me though, chat? That is really good for me. This deck is still a better move deck than Heimdall. It is. Yeah, this deck is much better at moving things around than the Heimdall deck is. Not close. I think we just play Sabertooth mid. Want to leave this open so they don't know exactly how much power is going to be here. And then we'll have a free 8 power Human Torch to play out next turn. I've gotten Human Torch up to 64 in this deck, I believe. It is a shame we can't pick up the Iron Fist here, I agree. But we'll definitely take getting the Hobgoblin out of here. And we put the Collector up to a huge number. Oh, man. Wait. If they Destroyer Superflow, they lose left, right? Because Warpath? So if I Human Torch here, it puts us up to 26. Which means we beat 6 plus 12. And then we just do... Well, the Goblin's gonna get destroyed by Destroyer, because I have priority. So playing the Hobgoblin out doesn't do anything. I'm assuming they're playing Destroyer. And they know about this 8 power Human Torch. So they're conceding because they know they're torched. In the both literal and figurative sense. Alright, we have another play 1 cost cards. You still have a play 4 cost cards. Let's keep playing this deck and clear out this play 1 cost cards. I think I want to play my 1-drops out into the not expansion path, so that way if we draw Beast, we don't have to bounce whatever the expansion generates if we don't want to. That is so punishing. I guess we just go Agent 13 Falcon to the right now, right? God bless America, my country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of the I sing. All right, so if I do this, then these aren't going to flip this turn, then these will get bounced back. And then next turn I can go Demon, Torch, Cloak, and then Cloak moves Torch to get it bigger. So I think that's fine. This card is definitely screwing with us, though. They got a little bit better than us here, but at least we didn't get completely rinsed off by it. How do we feel about Cloak into the center? I think if I draw a rock at this point, it's probably fine. And putting some power into the middle has appeal for me. Oh, I'm actually going to pick the Watcher back up here, too, with the Falcon, so that makes the Collector even larger as well. We won't be able to move Torch? Why? Why can't I move Torch? Oh yeah, I sequenced so it wasn't bouncing back to my hand. Your sequencing really matters in this deck for stuff like that. Managing how large your hand is gonna be is a big deal. Okay, so what if we go Angela into Iron Fist, into Agent, Agent gets kicked middle into Korg, and then that leaves us flexibility to play into Angela's path or the expansion next turn. I guess I kind of want another demon, though. I do kind of want another demon. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put Hood into the middle. I don't think they're going to play middle because of the Warpath. So Hood flips up here, gives Angela 2 power, and then kicks her over. Oh, Bishop, Demon, Demon. This will put us +8 here, up to 19, meaning if they don't keep a extra card in their hand, we're tied here at a minimum. Do you believe in magic? She is such bullshit. Do 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 do. Please nerf this card. Second dinner. Please nerf this card. Second dinner. We get ranged by a Killmonger here. I think you should be able to play her on turn 6. She just shouldn't make Limbo. She should be like Storm, where you have to wait to the start of the next turn for Limbo to be generated. She should make a location that turns into Limbo the following turn. Is what I would like to see happen to this card. I also think you could make her cheaper if you do that. I'd honestly like her to just be like Storm, like make her a 3 mana 2 power card that makes Limbo the following turn, so you could sequence her earlier. Opponent's trying to figure out if they can win here. We might still win this. I'm hanging out, because, like, maybe we get out of it, but... Sure, you could give her more stats, too. Yeah, we actually still won. It just feels so bad to sit here in limbo, waiting, like, literally sitting in limbo, waiting to find out who wins the game, with no agency on our part. All right, and we got some credits there, so we can do an upgrade. Upgradable. Iron Fist, have some levels, friends.
Animated frame.
I think that gets us another disappointing loot box. Does. How long has it been since my last card? Someone said it shows your cards. Yeah, so I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've gotten 2 cards in my last 13 collector's chests. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've gotten 3 cards in 19. That can't be working, right? 3 in 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I've gotten 4 in 24. I guess 4 in 24 is closer to average. It's 1 per 6. They're supposed to be 25%. This isn't a card, chat. This is an alter art. This is a variant. If anybody counted that, it's 4 cards in 24. So we're definitely running below average there. All right, let's do some of the 0 decks. We don't have any particular costs we need to be playing at the moment. So the everybody gets the same amount of cards regardless of a level, Centris, is probably messed up because of how high I am on the track, right? Like, I am literally 700 levels over where people should have all of the cards at. And I don't have everything. So I would bet that whatever their pity timer system they implemented doesn't work for people like me that jumped ahead of the system before they changed it. Which is a pretty big extra, feels bad, man. You're at 3,900. Yeah, I'll probably be about the same. I'm at 30. I think I'm missing 8 cards. I'm at 3,800 and missing 8 cards, I believe. Oh man, Venom into Cloning Vats is kind of appealing, but I don't think we have time for that. 0. Nice, nailed it. It's just what I wanted for Christmas, chat. So 0 wipes all abilities off the next card that I play. And the next card that I play is going to be Red Skull. That would normally power up their stuff. So I think we go ahead and we Red Skull into the Cloning Vats, and then we Sabertooth into the Cloning Vats, and then we snap the bot to farm some cubes. Wolverine's variant does look like he's picking his nose. You're not wrong. And I think the copied one is also zeroed out, right? Sure is. So they're going to go up to 26 here. I'm going to 24 plus 327, so I'm winning here. And then we can Red Skull plus 0 mid. Hey, Mr. Wilson. Thanks for almost 3 years. Welcome back. Appreciate the support. I don't think Zola really solves any problems that you have. Didn't we talk about this yesterday, Asgari, or was that someone else? Someone with an A in their username asked about it yesterday. Four cost cards, win matches with sense. Does this deck have 4 cost cards in it? Enchantress and Mary, yeah. Alright, we need to snap some people. Need 2 empty slots. Yeah, Zola has potential with Venom, but I think Taskmaster's probably just better. Yes, you can only roll 2 extra missions 3 times. You can buy 6 in a day. We have the Destroy curve here. Nova, Bucky, Sabretooth. Just need a Venom or a Carnage to round this out. I could honestly be wrong to play the Destroy curve into Mojo World. Arnim's, oh my god. Fine, have your points. Take your cube, I'm leaving.
Escaped.
When does the game come out on PC, beta, not full release? For people that are new to how software works, we don't do release dates because if you want an example of why, look at Cyberpunk. It comes out on PC in full release, not beta, when it's ready. When will that be? I have no idea. The developers don't know either, so stop asking. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Okay, chat? Murder Worlds. Deal. Hey, look, chat. Magic's not a surprise here. You just Sabretooth into Murder World for the bounce back to hand value. I think this game probably has a reasonable future regardless of how they adjust Nexus events, chat. As someone who's played, like, you know, lots of gacha games are as bad or worse than that, and they have plenty of success. I also think it is probably a reasonable statement to say that Snap actually has one of the better free-to-play mechanics outside of Nexus events. Unlike a lot of other card games, you can actually acquire a full collection inside of Marvel Snap. And that's just, like, not a possibility in a lot of free-to-play games. Like a full collection is just, like, not something you're gonna have access to. I think I want to just Typhoid Mary into Murder World and wait and see where we want to Enchantress for the time being. Nice. Venom is sweet. So we get to go Sabretooth, Bucky, Venom here. I think I'm gonna snap on that one. This is a pretty decent spot here because we have Enchantress for the right. So Venom eats Mary. And I know he has a black suit, but just for clarity, Venom is allowed to eat Mary here because he's not Batman. Always love Venom. Do I want a Maximus here? I feel like I need to play Maximus or Enchantress this turn, because I could draw Carnage next turn, and I would like to be able to Carnage my Nova, if possible. I think I'm just Enchantressing, right? Yeah, there's the punish for playing the Enchantress out. Okay, there's the Carnage. So we just go Nova, Carnage, Sabretooth, Maximus here, and that gives us 5, 9, plus 7, 16 here. No, I want to do it in this order because I want the Sabretooth to be in play, chat. I want these cards in this location. This is the last turn. Treats, good stuff. Victory. Games like this one really reinforce in my head that Magic's a fair and reasonable card when it's not just a surprise. Oh, I'm actually maxed out my refills on that. Okay. Oh, you know what? Win location was over 20 power, win location with 10 or less. Once we do this win with 20 or more power again, to do this 10 or less one, we'll switch to the have some crap deck. That one's really good at winning with 10 power or less. Yeah, this is one of my favorites right now already. It's felt really good and consistent. Is rerolling for daily quests efficient? Yes, I need to finish the video on it, but the TLDR is that spending money on extra quests right now is the most efficient use of your resources at the moment. Maximus into the Dark Dimension is great, and that is great too. Okay, so now I think we Sabertooth the Stark Tower, and then we'll Carnage here next turn. It's a combo card for our deck, basically. Just do this. And honestly, with Isle of Silence here, I don't really need 0. I might just play 0 out proactively, huh? I could also just put 0 into the Dark Dimension for later. Although I guess if I play... No, I can't play 0 because Carnage won't eat things. I was gonna play 0. I think we're in a decent spot. I'm gonna snap. I agree with that. I think we fight over the Isle of Silence, right? Last turn's a little annoying.
All systems go.
I think that means we're dead, right? Because we're losing. We're losing 2 out of 3 locations.
Escaped.
I think the biggest shitter thing people do in this game with the emotes is when you snap them and then concede the following turn after they flip up a better board state than you, they do they spam snap question mark. It's like, congrats, bud. I made a snap that was statistically correct to make and the statistics didn't pan out. Congratulations on your victory. Yeah, I really wish you can mute people for an individual game. I really wish you could just turn them off in general. My life would be net improved if I could turn them off in general. Never really has my life been made better by being able to communicate with my opponent in a competitive game. Well, all right. With the Raptor play, we just go Bucky into Carnage in the middle here, right? I just pass here. I don't really want to give them extra cards. Well, we should have plenty of mana to play this on the last turn. Oh, that's sweet. So we get to go Nova into Zero into Maximus into Venom. Would I rather Maximus here? No, I think I want to win Stark Tower, right? Omega, I think I missed your resub. Always love Venom. Me too. Sweet card for sure. If we're lucky, Wolverine will bounce into either of these two, I think. See where hands up at. Nice. Into Stark Tower means we should almost assuredly be winning there. All right, Savage Lands could go either way here. So I think we just Typhoid Mary here, and then we're winning all 3 locations in theory. So if they only have one big play, we're guaranteed to win. Right. Victory. Leech is really not good against our deck. I like that the refilling missions lets you power through the weekly challenges really quickly too, which is nice. Does everyone get the same dealies? I don't believe so. I believe they're random.
Animated frame.
I think I feel like I'm gonna give a boot yet. Time to give our opponent some crap. Injet boosters. Not enough for a Quinjet upgrade yet. I really hope we open Green Goblin as our next card. Green Goblin, Mystique, and Magic are the 3 that I want the most out of the cards I'm still missing. That's not the Viper I want to upgrade. One of my biggest wishes, all of these green cards that have upgrades here, chat, these are other artworks of cards that I play. Oh, Typhoid Mary. I don't have an alt for Typhoid. We can upgrade Typhoid Mary. Do I know which cards I'm missing? Yeah, you can filter it in client.
3D.
Yes, Viper donates something in your lane to the opponent, so she's really fun with Hood. Other zero power things. Come on, Green Goblin, so we can play it and have some crap. Rogue. I mean, this is like fringe playable as an answer card, but it's sad that it's one of the cards I'm missing that I actually didn't want. And then there were 7 cards remaining. And then there were 7 cards remaining. Better than gold. That's true. It is better than gold. On reveal effects happen twice here. That's a snap. What's better than 1 rock, chat? 2. Definitely 2. Hood makes a couple of demons here. Everybody gets some rocks. So we'll go demon mid, carnage, eat these here, and then next turn we'll go demon into Ironheart and power everything up. Oh. Wait, their hand has 7 cards. What are they doing? All right, I'm just gonna play for all 3 paths for the time being. Ew, they didn't Jubilee into Karmatage. They would have gotten really rewarded for it. Yeah, they're probably Mr. Negative. Hey, what's going on? Don't laugh. I appreciate the entire year of support. Welcome back. Okay. Well, do I want to play for Subterranea? I feel like I want to set up to win all 3 locations, right? We win the tiebreaker, right? They're only up 8 here, we're up 9. So, if a location ties like this, the tiebreaker is total power, and we have 1 more total power than them. Good beats. That was not a very good have some crap game, though. We did not give them stuff. It was a shame Debris didn't show up. Debris into the double reveals is really silly. We did win because I played the rocks at Zendar. Is accurate. Negative doesn't play Odin. I actually disagree with that, Gap. I think the version of Mr. Negative I'd been playing that contains Odin is better than the Jane Foster variations. I think Odin in the non-zeros version is really reasonable. And in my experience, that's the better variation of that archetype. Okay, That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let Carnage eat up here to make their mojo worse. Stupid price of inflation, chat, making everything more expensive.
Victory.
Does this count as winning a location with 10 power or less? I think it does. It does. Good beats. I came in to make everything more expensive. We must be talking about capitalism. Yeah, basically. Am I just like playing a naked Carnage out here? I think this might be a naked Carnage angle, chat. We'll Viper them a rock, and then we'll Beast the debris back. Go debris here into Ironheart. See where the rocks end up at. Debris is a real giver, chat.
I am Iron Man.
We go Spider-Woman into the Iron Man path. And then double 2-power Dorkos here on the right. Dare you to play a Zola. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. We could lose right here. I only put 10 power in here. Oh, this could be a cat, though. A Jubilee. 4 power Jubilee. Yikes. Yes! Good old rock. Nothing beats rock, chat. No, we lost the tiebreaker. Oh, rough beats. The stupid cat beat the rock, chip. Missed it by this much. We lost because we had priority. If Spider-Woman would have tagged this, we'd have won. Rip. We did finish our mission, though. Hard to be too upset. You had ego twice in 3 games. That's awful. But I thought nothing beats rock, and now I'm confused. I'm confused, too. I'm confused, too. Get our gals in gold, chat. That's a bit of a... That's a bit of an oof. I don't think I want to fight over Nidvaler because I gave them a freebie. Oh gosh, I gave them a Widow's Bite to Lockjaw. Oh wait, no, I played a Viper too. Oh man. That was some quality content right there, chat. Quality content. I laughed, I cried, the ups, the downs. Storm is actually really good for us in Nidvaler. Oh no! Our game crashed. I haven't seen that before. It was quite the storm, Chip. At least this game's actually in beta, chat. Climate change is real and it's knocking out my Marvel Snap. I want to Viper the Hood. I can't. I just do this. Hey, this gives us a decent shot. I lost the coin flip. So we win if we win that coin flip, right? Hey, thanks for the sub gift, though. So they'd be -4 here, and we'd be +1. So yeah, if Viper hits the Green Goblin there, we win. Definitely worth staying in for. Hey, and another one. Happy Tuesday to you. At least the game got back in and reconnected fine. Got that going for us. These are particularly exciting. I wonder if I want one more 1-drop in this deck for Beast to bounce back. I don't know which one I would want, though. Ironheart is like... I think Ironheart is going to be the Green Goblin when we get him. Hobgoblin also might be... Hobgoblin might just be better as Green Goblin. Well, Yondu has anti-synergy with Korg. Well, I guess you just don't always have them together, but... These two technically don't play well together. like this, and then we could Carnage the Ironheart next turn. We'll punish for not playing into the flooding. I was a little worried about getting Ghost Rider though. Yeah, we're just torched here.
Escape.
I think I'm gonna shelve. I'm gonna shelve this deck until we get Green Goblin. I'm gonna go back to playing the zeroed out deck since we're done doing missions. I think this is my favorite deck that I don't feel like I'm missing cards for at the moment. Playing decks that I feel like I'm missing pieces to is big sad. I actually don't know that this deck wants Taskmaster Beetle. You're often playing Venom on the last turn. Like, Taskmasters really doesn't fit into your curve well. Zero into Hellcow game. Well, I will test Taskmaster when we get it, but I don't feel like I'm missing something by not having Taskmaster. So, zero wipes the text out on my card, so my Hellcow is just a 2 mana 6 power thing. Doesn't make me discard, which is nice. We flipped up a Magneto, so Ghost Rider Magneto is in our future. We just Nova the Carnage this turn? Or Carnage the Nova? Yeah, I think so. This deck is not playable without Typhoid Red Skull. That is correct. Need to play something else. They are key cards. The whole deck is basically built around leveraging. The whole deck is basically built around mitigating their downsides. This is a card I've considered testing in this deck. Zero Ebony Maw is kind of guess. Ebony Maw normally stops you from playing other cards out. Yes, needing both before turn 3 is a big ask for sure. Skull into the rock location now. All right, so if I Enchantress, we're winning center, and then we're only up by 8 here, which is a little scary. I think that's enough to stay in for 1 cube, but there's a good chance we lose left since we're technically up by 6 there. Because other things get plus. Oh, we know they have a demon. Yeah, I was gonna retreat. Good call.
Escaped.
Did they fix this upgrade bug in the patch last night? Let's find out. Before last night's patch, when you upgraded from here, your client locked. And you had to restart it.
Animated.
Let's see if they address that. What did they patch if they didn't fix this? Like, I feel like this was like the one big show-stopping bug they had. I wonder what they out of cycle patched if this wasn't it. work around this bug by only upgrading cards directly from the collection screen, not the end of game screen, but it's annoying to have to do that for sure. For those of you at home, that's what I've been doing. Oh, did they fix the... That's another good question. Did they fix the variance? Oh, wait, you know what? Did I patch my client? Let me check that real quick. Sure, I download the update. That might be on me. Ooh, I didn't update it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This might be my fault. I updated it on my phone. I forgot to update it in my VM. Might be fixed. Let's see. Also, we'll have to wait until we have a card that's worth upgrading at the end of a game, but... Oh, they're not patch notes. I have no idea. Anybody know if there's patch notes? I didn't go looking. Well, Wolverine can potentially cheat into the Sanctum. Hopefully we draw Venom or Carnage next turn. Venom would be ideal. If I do this, it shrinks. Like, this isn't a good exchange for us. I'm gonna retreat if they snap, I think.
Escaped.
Zero Hellcar probably wins Asgard, especially with Mary afterwards. All right, they didn't destroy my Asgard, so we got that going for us. Hopefully they play into here and try to win it. Hey, thanks for watching, Perfect. Anybody else, we got a few new follows, you're hanging out. Speaking of YouTube content, I had a new deck highlight go up on my Snap highlight channel. Appreciate everybody that checks it out. That's a Red Skull. I think we just Red Skull, right? We'll wait and see where we want to Enchantress. All right. I'm really surprised they Gened middle. Feels like an odd choice. feel like they're most likely to play into Diablo space. We'll still hedge here with a couple more power, but this will put us up to 16 here. Ah, magic is annoying. Magic is annoying. It's the unofficial title of Jeff's stream. Yeah, mood.
Oh, snap.
Oh, the rocks are -1 power with Mary. Whatever. I've already played them. And my opponent retreated, so obviously it was optimal, chat. Obviously my play was optimal, chat. My opponent retreated. All right, I'm a gambler, chat, so we're gonna Wolverine despite the bar with no name.
Opponent snapped.
Damn, they snapped us on that?
I wouldn't do it.
All right, fine, I'm a fish. Let's go. Barry definitely saves lives, chat. Definitely life-saving legs.
Enough said, bub.
Hey, sometimes lucky. Congratulations, not summoning Wolverine into the bar. Yeah, it's a big step up for me. And then good chance this isn't actually the final turn, right?
Wrong place, buddy. Nope.
Oof. About to lose the crap out of this tiebreaker, aren't we? Yes, we are. Shang-Chi strikes again.
Defeat.
What are our seasonal missions? Move cards? Let's play the slide deck. For the last couple. Get the move cards mission out of the way. With Cloak and Iron Fist. The dedicated slide deck is not good. Yeah, we're missing 7 cards, 8 cards. Chat, I have 3 children to feed, so I only spent the minimum amount of money on the Nexus events. Everybody that has a full collection already, like, did like 150, 200 pulls in the Nexus events. It's like absolute utter degeneracy. I honestly might just Iceman into Murder World. I don't really mind this dying if we're gonna be popping things off from Sinister London. This deck's a very good Human Torch deck. I've gotten Human Torch up to 32 in this deck before. It's really great. Our hand's kind of awkward this game, though. Oh, we got Mausoleum Wanderer. That's another good one. And that's in the Explorer Anthology, right? The Explorer Anthology seems to have all the playable cards in it. The historic one has just been like mono trash. All right, well. So I move all of these here, and then we Namor here, which makes a Namor here. And then we see what we get from them on the last card on the cards that they give us. I could also play their hand out here theoretically too, I suppose. We're gonna have a total of 14 power here on the left. Well, shit.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
We completed our moving cards at least, though. Oh, we need to play 6 cost cards as well here. I don't know that we're going to finish this afternoon, but maybe we should play something that actually has 6 cost cards in it so we make some progress. We haven't played much Destroyer since I got Spider-Man. Oh, Zero's pretty okay here too. Let's give this a try. The Destroyer, for people that haven't seen it before, is a 16 mana 6-drop that kills everything else on your board when it comes into play. The bots became unbeatable. I mean, they made them better than trash, but... My called shot on Marvel Snap is this game is almost assuredly going to live or die based on if it has enough people to make it so bots aren't a factor. I think if there's gonna be bots involved in a lot of the games people play, this game probably doesn't have a lot of longevity. Oh, rats are gonna lose because of priority here. Oh, okay. Get locked out. Get got. Thanks, I guess. I guess we're still one short here in the center. Yeah, I guess we lose because we're one short in the center, right? Guess it depends on where we play. We're a coin flip here. They play into here. They're up one here, so they're probably gonna play here. They snap, we'll bounce out. They let us limp in, we'll fish and give them a cube, because I would like to play a 6-cost card. This is me sacrificing a cube to getting a point for a mission. It's probably right to retreat here. Every time I get District X, I curse Ben Road. Yeah, big mood, exactly what Drunk Owl said. This is, it'll fly in a lot of different streams. Passing off your feels as reals, it will not fly here. You wanna make an argument that should be based on math, you better show your homework if it sounds like something remotely outlandish. Zero into Bucky works how we want. It does not. It would take away Bucky's die effect. I guess we just set these up here. I love the animation on this card. That's so good, chat. It's very possible Zero's not good. They knew, chat. They knew they were gonna peel Hello with the lockjaw. They could feel it in their bones. They knew in their heart of hearts it was coming. All right, we're torch straight.
Escaped.
I'm inclined to agree that Zero doesn't seem very good here. Do I want to play Cosmo? Oh, that was Bucky I got rid of. Alright, what do I want to play instead? We could just play. I played Killmonger. Killmonger is fine in this deck. It kills Hood and Nova. That's like a fine tech card against a bunch of things. And I have this sick Infinity Split. Never not Quinjet. Matthew, if you're listening, I sent you a Discord DM. My understanding is that matchmaking is in fact currently limited to your country, Sherman Archer. That's what people were talking about. Hey, Agrophobia, thank you for the brand new Prime. This is my full-time gig here and I wouldn't be able to be without folks like you. Thanks for keeping me around. Play Armor into Titan. I want to play Demon into the middle, and we might try and Professor X Grand Central on 5. A little risky snapping before Professor X flips up, but I think with 12, whatever they play here, if they hit center is fine. And then we peeled the Destroyer here for the last turn to let us kind of have a good power into the Citadel as well. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh no! It's fine. We're fine, shit. Everybody calm down. Nobody panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Do I actually want to Killmonger here? If I Killmonger here, we're up here and here, right? That's fine. That's fine. Fun game. Fun game. We're going to have 7, 25, and 12. And Killmonger is also offing the Sunspot here. Full on friends. All right, let's see if they fix the end of match upgrade bug chip. We patched the client this time.
Shiny logo.
Just a second. Nice. Is it nice? Is it? Oh, they fixed it, chat. God bless us, everyone. They did in fact patch it right away. That's good. That was a pretty, I'd consider that a pretty critical bug, and I'm glad to see that got patched out right away. We're 2 levels away from disappointment, chat. Oh, I'm actually a pleb and don't have 100 credits here. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. It looks like I'm actually not gonna have even if I wanted to upgrade one of my green cards. You don't have that option until we get some more credits. We're broke. Can't buy no more. It's the reason to have wave in this deck. Sometimes you want to wave. Sometimes you want a destroyer on 4. We also have 3 things that cost 5+. So wave's also really good with Hobgoblin. Like you'll go like armor wave destroyer is a good 2, 3, 4 curve. Wave is also just a generically good card, is true. That is an accurate statement. I don't think Wave's a key card in this deck. I think she's assuredly replacement level. That makes this one easy, Chip. We'll get to Hobgoblin into Clintar next turn. I think Hobgoblining this base turn is too cute. If they play something though this turn, I lose. And they could be playing a 6-drop. I think this is one of the decks where Hood is least important. I think both Hood and Wave can be replacement level in this deck if you have the rest of the cards. I don't think Spider-Man's replacement level. Professor X is much worse if you don't have Spider-Man. We just go like Wolverine, Colossus, play Nova here, hope it blows up. We can't lose this, but... Oh, yeah, the Colossus buff means it's 3 power. I forgot about that. Oh, you see, I didn't ban you the first time, but complaining about moderation does get you a ban. So that is a feature here. Also, making wildly inaccurate statistical claims without presenting supporting evidence has nothing to do with having English as your second language. Fuck off. Take your excuse and pound sand. The timeouts are the warning. Is also accurate, yeah. Get that, chat. They gave us a free thing to play into Stark Tower. And we don't, like, our curve here is like Spider-Man, Professor X, Destroyer, so I might as well just Killmonger into Stark Tower this turn, so I'm not gonna have another place to play it on curve. Wait, this actually works out fine, right? Because if they don't play here, this dies, but then I still get to Professor X into an empty location next turn. So Spider-Man's gonna die here, which I didn't think about, but I think it's still fine.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
So friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is sent to Hala to die. And then we Professor X into here to lock it up. I'm gonna snap here because we get to Destroyer into the Baxter building next turn, which gets rid of the Green Goblin as well. And we have 3 things in Stark Tower, so we're gaining 6 there, and they're currently only gaining 2. I dislike Professor X when you're playing it as a variance card, but I enjoy it as a... Oh, good God, get fucked. Get fucked. Why would you Doc Ock me? This is such a terrible plan, opponent. Why, like, I guess I didn't get this, but like... Alright, sure. As you will. Doc Ock is a very playable card, but you have to be able to understand when you're playing against a deck that you should not be playing Dr. Octopus against. And my deck is definitely one of those decks, especially with the setup we have. There's some situations where pulling my Destroyer is beneficial for you. That was not... Does Professor X survive Destroy face up? It does, yeah, because it says things can't be destroyed at this location. He locks it down, champ. I like Professor X as a card when you get to use it with Spider-Man to know you're locking a location with certainty. All of the cheesy people that are just like jamming Professor X and hoping that they steal a lane with it, that's a dry and uninteresting play pattern. Having Spider-Man to tee up Professor X is a lot of fun and good. All right, our opponent has produced some squirrels. Build the miniaturized lab with squirrels again, chat. Need to talk about this. What's going on, Dr. Sin? Thanks for the 16 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Ooh, piece of candy. I mean, Destroyer doesn't really help you. Destroyer doesn't really help you with Professor X. Yeah, we're playing against a bot, obviously. Sunspot can give you some control. I'll agree that Sunspot gives you some control. Killmonger living up to his name. All right, am I playing out these Widow Bites? Probably. I really don't have a great play here, huh? Am I just supposed to like are we supposed to Professor X Gamba, chat? I know chat wants to Professor X Gamba. That's their favorite. You're degenerates. Alright, we lost the Professor X Gamba, chat. Try again. There's more squirrel girls! Where did this one come from? Agent 13, got it.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
That's true. It's possible that Killmonger was not good there. I agree with that. Just by the virtue of clearing out the location space for them. gonna wave into Hobgoblin into Killmonger plus 2-drop on what's it called? Yeah, you can't start at Infinity. Electro could mean Odin. This Hobgoblin might be a little less good than we want it to be. Nah, with Doctor Doom happening there, they're almost assuredly not Doctor Doom out of the cloning match likely means Agatha, especially with the Maw into nowhere as well. I think we're torch tier, huh? Our deck doesn't seem very good. Its power level feels low. It's definitely felt weaker than the other things we've been playing recently.
Escaped.
But it's a deck that plays some 6s. I don't really have any decks I love that play 6s at the moment. I guess this plays 6s. This is the deck on the highlight channel today. You can play some more of the Sarah's Onslaught too. I need to rebuild Mr. Negative. I'm also think I'm just like chilling on Mr. Negative until I find Magic. The deck's a lot better with her. Like, every deck wants to play Magic, but Mr. Negative wants to play it more than most, I think. The sewer and see what we get. Hey, welcome back, guard. Okay, so let's wave into Grand Central, and then we'll onslaught mid, hoping to draw Sarah on 5.
Assemble.
Would I rather onslaught first or Sarah first? Does it matter? It probably doesn't matter, right? Can someone help me think of, you're a bunch of nerds that like to min-max things. What's the downside to playing Onslaught versus Sarah first? Is there any? What punishes one or the other? What's optimal here? I think it's a wash. Something like Iceman punishes both equally. Professor X gets us either way. Neither of them care about things like Shang-Chi. Then Sarah with Onslaught combined reduces everything in our hand by 2. Although, I guess our hand's a little awkward for this, huh? Ant-Man and Elektra really aren't ideal friends here. Well, we get to play our whole hand. The question is, where are we playing them? So this is winning center. Do we go like Ant-Man plus Shang-Chi here? Ant-Man kills at least a 3. They go to 15. Or sorry, I guess that's Elektra. Elektra plus Ant-Man would kill. They would go to 15. And then Mr. Fantastic is doubled. So I go to 9. And then this would be plus 4 is 13, 14. So that's not good enough. So we just fill these in here and hope for the best. Man, that's a bit of a gamba. I could Shang here to hedge. That's true. Shanging does hedge Blue Marvel. Damn. We might still win left here, right? Yeah, we win left. Okay, sick.
Victory.
Cool. Yeah, hedging Blue Marvel is correct there. This bot deck usually plays Blue Marvel, and if their Blue Marvel flipped up, their Wolfsbane would have died to Shang-Chi. Claw and Mr. Fantastic are both really reasonable with Onslaught. Is Onslaught playable without Wave? No, I don't think so. Wave, Sarah, Onslaught are the key cards in this deck. Well, I mean, all things considered, that could have gone much worse. Winning, son. I think Omega Red's fine in this deck. Omega Red's on the short list of cards I don't have.
Assemble.
I do not have a highlight for this deck currently, no. What if we Sarah mid, and then we plan to Elektra into here next turn? You could also Sarah here, and then like Elektra Iron Man. Let's do that. Huh. So we just do this now? Because this takes 3 off of the Lizard. It adds 2 more to each side here with Mr. Fantastic. And then Elektra kills Ant-Man and I gain 3 more here. So the last matchmaking change made matchmaking much worse for people like me that are further along. They made a matchmaking change so people play, they made a matchmaking change so people play into people with similar account levels, and most people don't have pull 3 cards like I do. So all of you plebs get to play with each other, and I get paired into mostly bots. That's also a symptom of being infinite rank as well. Something that will get better as more people progress up the rank system and account level. All right, Maddie's back. I'm gonna play some Pokemon Unite for a little bit. If you're into more Snap stuff, I had a highlight with a different Sarah deck, Sarah plus Odin and Wave, up on the Hooglandia Snap channel. I'll be back with more live Snap tomorrow afternoon.